Don in Michigan joins us. Hi, Don. What do you have for me?
Hi, Dan. Love the show. You guys do a great job. Don't change. My free baseball ticket story, straight A's that I never had. I'm 64, so this happened in the middle 60s, Catholic school. They used to handwrite your report card, and you bring it home, have mom and dad sign it, take it back. Well, they switched to printing it on the dot matrix printer, computerized it. Got my report card, and there was like a blank report card underneath the report card, which I stuck in a typewriter, and I gave myself straight A's. Got on the bus in Cleveland, took it down to Cleveland Municipal Stadium. They gave you 20 reserve tickets for the Indians. They had to get people in the stadium back then, and never got caught. They gave me the tickets. My older brother convinced me I was going to spend time in the slammer for this, but I never did. For that or anything else, I turned out okay. But love your show.
Don, do you feel better that you got it off your chest there? You've been holding this for decades now.
Oh, I have not. I've told a lot of people that I know they thought it was hilarious.
Okay.
My daughters found one of my old report cards in the basement once when they were helping Grandma and Grandpa clean out the basement. And I got to, Dad, come on over here. We need to talk to you.
Thank you, Don. We appreciate that. Did anybody ever change a grade on their report card? Paulie?
Yeah, like 7th grade, it was really, really ugly. Really ugly.
But there's only a couple letters that you can actually change into something else.
You'd be surprised, Dan.
Like an F to a B.
D to a B.
D to a B?
D to a B was the simplest.
It's a classic.
And the most common.
I think I did it. I think so. But you had to have your parents sign your report card. So you had to make sure that they were, they saw it. Yeah, Fritzy.
I had a kid in my biology class that changed the grade from like 68 to 88. He did something with his pen, and instead of obviously taking his word for it, the biology teacher took out this fancy microscope and had a way of putting it under there to see the strands of the ink and matched up the colors and to see that one was over the other, and he was able to figure out that it was definitely something that was added after the fact, after the grade was
And what
handed.
was his name?
His name was Lewis Miller, I believe.
Rat him out. National TV.
God.
Narc.
The ink didn't match up right, or you could tell if you look closely enough that one thing was written over the initial thing that the teacher put on, and that was pretty amazing.
But if he was that smart and trying to do that, couldn't he have been smart enough to not get a 68 on a test?
You would think. It was a very tough one.
I wasn't capable of, either one of those things.
I think that particular test was like a midterm, and there was like asexual reproduction on it, and there was just all kinds of stuff that was tougher than the average test. But he was a very good student, and how embarrassing was that? And he didn't even take him over to the side into another room or to a lab. Right in front of all of us, he takes out the microscope, and so we're all watching this happen.
You're ratting him out.
Yeah. Sorry, Louis.
You just ratted him out.
Not cool.
Snitches get stitches.
So embarrassing, though.
Yeah.
He lives close. He lives right across the bridge, Dan.
Called the kid over and showing him under the microscope like how it was added after the fact, and you cheated. Not only did you get a bad grade, and you tried to trick me. I could tell that the ink is over mine.
Yes, he.
Now Lewis's boss is listening, and he's like, let me go back over those reports Lewis has been submitting.
You know what? Let me see your resume again.
That's odd.
It says you were a 3.5 grade point average here. Come here, Lewis.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.